Well, I think I'm typical of a lot of men my age. We don't want to come to the realization or admit that we need assistance with hearing, or maybe bifocal or trifocal glasses. Nobody likes to make those adjustments. It happened a little bit at a time over a long period of time, and I found myself having real difficulty in restaurant situations or in church situations where there's a lot of outside noise. My wife happened to be talking to me with her back to me. I would have to ask her to repeat things time and time again. I started to have difficulty hearing my little granddaughter's voice when she was running away from me or when she wasn't looking right at me. So it was just little things, and realizing that, boy, I'm having people repeat things an awful lot. I'm a cyclist, and I was out riding with a group of people, and I think it may have had to do with the sound of the bicycle tires and so on. We were in a group of a half dozen or so people, and during the course of that hour-and-a-half ride, I just had to keep asking my fellow cyclists to repeat things to me over and over again, and finally I just decided to ride at the back of the group so that I didn't have to embarrass myself any longer. Craig Van Doorne talked with me and suggested that he might have something I might be interested in. We talked about my lifestyle and what was going on with me, and it was at that point that we tried these amps, and we've been in partnership ever since. The hearing device I have is called an amp, and it is fairly simple, as it's been described to me by Craig and Karen. I take them out at night or when I take a shower, and I put them in the morning. It's just a super simple, clean, easy device to use. They have a little plastic or rubber casing that it fits into with a little tab on it, and that's all it is. It's black, so I think that from the side it just looks like that dark cavity that goes into my ear. People cannot see them. I have had people, when I've told them that I have a hearing device in, they stand 2 feet from my ear and they look and they cannot see them. I think of a situation that happened to me. Again, I was on a cycle ride with a group of cyclists, and I was riding next to a new friend that I had made, and we were talking about music. And he said that he was starting to have some difficulty hearing some of the high frequencies. And as we're cycling along, I told him, you really ought to think about having your hearing tested. Have you had it tested? And he said no. So I explained to him what Craig Van Doorne had told me about hearing loss, that once you stop hearing certain frequencies, your brain forgets how to register them. And he kind of paid close attention to that. There's one thing I like about Van Doorne Hearing Care is when you come here, you feel as though you are the only client that they're taking care of at that time. There's not an office full of people waiting their turn. You're greeted and they make you feel as though you are taken care of and you are the only one they're taking care of at that time. Their expertise is just phenomenal. I think Karen and Craig keep up on all of the latest research and techniques and products. It's amazing some of the things that they've shown me that are on the market right now. The last thing I would say about Van Doorne Hearing Care is they have the best chocolates that they offer you when you come to see them. That's probably the #1 reason I come, is for their Lindt chocolates. My name is David, and I've been a client of Van Doorne Hearing Care for a little over a year now.